I know this video isn't exactly the most unique idea of all time, but I just have to rant about some of these decisions in Dragon Ball. Also, subscribe because I'm trying to make it to 10,000.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Alright, so at number 10, we got Goku letting Frieza go full power. Now, I'm putting this at number 10 because I can kinda see the reason behind this decision. It's Saiyan biology for Goku to want to fight people at their strongest. And you can make an argument that Goku wanted to demoralize Frieza to try to prove to him that he really was stronger than him.
That's it. You go right on up to 100. The only reason I'm waiting so patiently for this grand unveiling is to have the honor of taking you down at your best. Because regret's one thing I won't be fighting.
And at the end of the day, Goku still ended up beating the Goofy out of him. So it didn't even really matter that much. But at the same time, this dude legitimately commit mass genocide. And he killed your best friend.
Krillin can't be brought back to life with the Dragon Balls a second time! And I refuse to take the death of my best friend sitting down!
Now, me personally, Goku, I ain't letting him go full power. But that's just me, though. That's just me. But honestly, that ain't nothing compared to number 9. Because at number 9, we got Gohan playing with Cell.
Who put Cell on my ex?
Who the fuck put Gohan?
Now, look, Gohan, we already went through hell just trying to get you to transform into Super Saiyan 2. Now we're telling you to finish off the job, and you won't even do it. Now I get it, you're him-han and everything, but ain't no way you're this edgy over an android that you just met a couple days ago. Man, you got Goku over here in the sidelines like,
Listen to me, you've got to get him! Do it now!
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
Yo, big, stupid, ragged ass.
That's why your mama dead. Dead as hell. What shoes she got on? What shoes she had on her casket?
and then Cell got desperate. He got on my 600-pound life, about to blow himself up. Goku had to step up, be the #1 Dragon Ball character of all time, best character in the series, don't add me about it, and save the day yet again. Thing is, that could have been avoided if we just blast that man away immediately. And the crazy part about it, he came back anyways. But I'm only putting this at #9 because, you know, I can give Gohan a little leeway. He was trying to aura form, so, you know, I'll let him have it. Because at number 8, we got Krillin not destroying the remote. Literally, all of this happened in the same saga. I know this has been said before, but man, the Cell saga really is like the dumbass saga. Like, everybody was on stupid pills in the Cell saga. The crazy part about this is Krillin did all this just because he was trying to get up in that Samsung card. He was trying to get in them Android cheeks. But I can't even blame him because I would have did the same thing. And you know what? Since we're already on the Cell saga, let's go ahead and talk about Vegeta. At number 7, we got Vegeta letting Cell absorb 18. Now, Vegeta, I'll fuck with you. But are we dead ass right now? Bro, you need every W you can get. This could have been your moment. This could have been your moment. You came and saved the day, showed up and beat the main villain. This could have been your moment. But then he threw it away. I low-key blame 18 a little bit though, because if you really think about it, why didn't 18 just run away when Vegeta was fighting Cell? Like, she genuinely could have just snuck away, took Android 16 and everything. Trunks even told her to leave multiple times. That's what I'm saying, man. Cell saga really was just a dumbass saga. But enough about the Cell saga, because at number 6, we got Piccolo blowing up the moon. Bro, Piccolo, you just fucked everybody. Piccolo, you genuinely just ended the world right then and there. Bro, do you know how important the moon is to the planet? I really do feel like he could have just beat Gohan. I'm not entirely sure what their power levels was. I'm gonna have to look it up. Even if Gohan was stronger in his grade 8 form, Piccolo, you could have at least tried. He didn't even try. He just saw the grade 8 transformation. He looked up in the moon. He was like, "Talk over!" But I bet you thought we were done with Goku, huh? Well, guess what? We're not. Because at number 5, we got Goku forgetting the seal for the evil containment wave. This is another one of those moments where it's like, bro, you literally could have ended the entire arc right then and there. But you know what? I kind of like this moment because it shows that Goku's a tactician. See, he goes through the trouble of actually learning the Mafuba because it's a really good idea. Since Zamasu is immortal, we can just trap him. But at the same time, it shows that he still is kind of ignorant because he forgets the one thing that makes the Mafuba actually work. It shows that Goku is still smart in some ways, but, you know, kind of dumb in other ways, but mostly dumb. But you want to know something that also wasn't smart? At number 4, we got GT Vegeta's mustache. Yep. Anyways, moving on to number 3, we got Yamcha. Moving on to number 2, we got Gohan letting Videl get demolished. Bro, to this day, this shit still has me livid. First of all, it was kind of a dumb decision for Videl to even want to fight Spopovich. I mean, like, I know it's a tournament, and I know Videl is strong in her own right, but like, look at this man. This shit was obviously not gonna go well. But the one who made the real dumb decision was Gohan. Bro, I don't care what your dad is saying. I don't care what this purple-looking guy that you just met 5 seconds ago is saying. That is your girl. Go get her. Look, man, I'm a pretty big Videl fan. Probably the only one that exists. Maybe I like her a little bit too much. So I did not want to see her get fucking curve stumped into the ground like this. But this don't even compare to number 1. Because at number 1, we got Pilaf wishing to be younger in the future Trunks timeline. This shit right here would have genuinely made me into a villain if I was Trunks. I would have started working with the androids. For those of you who don't know, in the future Trunks timeline, Pilaf and his gang used the Dragon Balls to turn themselves into kids. Now, that by itself isn't that bad. But then the androids showed up, and you know, they started doing the things that they did. They killed people. They ended up killing Piccolo, which means the Dragon Balls were permanently turned into stones. So if Pilaf didn't use the Dragon Balls to make that wish, they technically could have still had Dragon Balls to make one more wish. You not know how much that could have changed in future Trunks timeline? Pilaf literally screwed Trunks over so hard because of that one wish that he made. That wish could have ended up saving Trunks timeline entirely. Anyways, yeah, that's the end of the video.
This alien, it's some kind of symbiote.